So this is Savannah, and I'm a nursing student, and you're going to be watching a video of me perform cringy assessments. And we've got some guest stars. This is one of our kittens. You will hear them screaming and fighting in the background. We have two right now. He likes to say hi. Can you say hi, Louie? He's purring. There he goes. He usually tries to help me type my assignments and stuff. So we've got another one. Her name's Toulouse. She's somewhere. But hope you enjoy. Have fun. Get your popcorn out. Be ready to laugh. And my sister said no to music, but I just had to. I know it's cringy, but I just had to. Hello, my name is Savannah, and I'm going to be your nurse today. And this is actually my sister, and we have cats fighting in the background, so you'll probably hear all kinds of weird things. So the lobes of the lungs, on her left side, there's only two lobes because of the heart. So you have the left upper lobe and the left lower lobe. And then on the right side, you have three lobes. You have the upper, the middle, and the lower lobe. So I'm going to be listening to your breath sounds, and we're going to pretend that, I'm under the shirt. So the first one is up here. So take a deep breath for me. Okay, again. Okay, another big breath. Okay, again. One more. Yeah, you can do it. Okay. Okay, good job. Okay, now I'll be listening to your breath sounds, and I'm going to need you to take deep breaths for me, okay?
Rocky.
Can you take a big breath now? Okay, another one. Another. Okay, good job. Okay, two more deep breaths. Okay, one more. Okay, good job. You sound clear. So let's just pretend that that was under the gown. You're supposed to do it that way, but yeah. So vesicular breath sounds can be heard over the bronchi, which is throughout both lobes of the lungs. The bronchovascular are heard over the main part of the lungs where the bronchi start to branch out. So I'm going to be listening to your heart sounds. I'm going to go and listen to the aortic on her right side at the second intercostal space, the pulmonic on her left side at the second intercostal space, Erb's point in the third intercostal space, the tricuspid valve in the fourth intercostal space, and then the mitral or apical pulse in the fifth, and the mid-clavicular line. So I'm going to find her jugular notch and then go down to the point of Lewis, which is right here, and I'll go across for the second. Okay, it sounds good. Okay, so my sister doesn't want to show her feet to my nursing class, so I'm just going to leave her socks on, but with a real patient, I would have the socks off to do the pedal pulses. So I'm going to find the groove in between the big toe and the second toe, and I'll go up to find the dorsalis pedis pulse, which you spell that DORSALIS and then PEDIS. And so I'd feel those. Okay, they're 2+, which is regular. And then you would go behind the ankle bone to find the posterior tibial pulse, which is POSTERIOR, and then tibial, TIBIAL. And those are good in 2+. This is really unconventional, but here we go. So normally my patient would be lying down flat, but I'm checking the nail beds, pretending that they're flat and pink and dry, not concaved or curved or anything. I'll check your hands. Nail beds look good. Then I'll check capillary refill by squeezing and then releasing. Okay, it returns within 3 seconds, and then I'll do the feet too. Okay, and we'll pretend that that's good as well. And I'm going to, no swelling, no edema, no pitting, press down, no pitting. There goes our kittens. So when we do a bowel assessment, first I'm going to look at the abdomen, and then I would listen, and then I would palpate, and then percuss last of all. So the different type of bowel sounds, you can either be hypoactive bowels, which is limited bowel sounds, or they could actually be absent, which you'd have to listen for 5 minutes or more. Or you can have normal bowels, or hyperactive, where you hear more sounds than your average person. So the 4 quadrants of the bowels, you would start, the midpoint would be the umbilicus, or the navel region, and then in this quadrant would be the right upper quadrant, left upper quadrant, and then going straight down, you'd be in the left lower quadrant, and then the right lower quadrant. So my sister's laying down on her couch right here. Yeah, there she is. So her abdomen doesn't have any bulges or distensions in it, and there's no scarring or wounds. It's looking good. Yep, you can see it. It looks good. Thank you for your cooperation. Do you have any questions or concerns?
Right, yeah, and I'm ready to leave.
Okay, thank you. The third intercostal space, and then so the lobes of the lungs on the bronchovascular breath sounds are heard near where the lungs come apart. And guess what? Now that we're done, the cats are asleep.